Again, his career high is 55. Giannis brings it across, gets the screen from Brook. Giannis in and out, triple, off the glass, count it, a new career high for one of the Bucks legends.
And yet, here's Giannis, watch this. A little bit of an in and out with the left hand, which is not an easy maneuver.
56, and Marcus, you know if he makes this free throw, what that means. And taken away, Giannis, isn't this fitting? Oh, history! .64 for Giannis.
Maybe he's not
First
done.
time in his career, the first time in franchise history. Isolated look, Giannis comes to his side, spins away from him, leaves it short. Jovic. Giannis! The monster swat by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis on his backside, gets off the floor, great timing and emphatically. Watch your head, big fella. Don't hit the backboard.
Oh.
Johnny Dawkins, head coach of the UCF Knights, in the building as well.
Let's put it on a show.
He really is putting on a show. That spin move that we've seen this year, my goodness, pointing at the bench saying, okay, it might be time. Pressure out there where you don't allow Cunningham to get comfortable and getting it.
Giannis' third block, he's going to take it off. Oh, hey! A hammer like...
On the break, doing what he does. What a finish. Goes up and yokes it.
Giannis throwing it up. Oh, he knocks it down. What a way to get 500 career.
For to get 500 made threes, fading away out of bounds at the buzzer. He's loving it.
27 for Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo outside, under a minute to go. Giannis drives, drops the sledgehammer.
And then Giannis with the hammer. Are you kidding me?
Are down just 4. Now quickly providing some offense as well. Quickly gives it up. Hardenstein gets to 9 at the rim.
Absolute stellar rim production. Giannis here rotating over as the low man.
3 minutes here tonight. Giannis looking for it. Finds it. Boy, did he find it.
Beautiful curl. His legs are feeling better when he's able to come out of spin moves. All that inertia, still gather and jump in the cup and finish like that.
At the
and there's Crowder with the rebound. Boy, 2 savvy vets right there. Maxey right there in the lane. And it's blocked by Giannis.
Wow. Good drive. Excellent block. I mean, he's up at the top of the box on that.
Hunter in and out. It's a quick shot for the Hawks. Here comes Damian Lillard finding Giannis straight down the lane. Giannis sending a message.
Was he looking forward to Isaac? He said, oh, yeah. Glad to have him back tonight. Has his shot blocked. Giannis with the rejection.
Fantastic owners, and I know they've sold a few of their shares to other people. Oh, my goodness, Giannis. See, there's no defending that.
On the deck, Ayton again. All these deflections. Here's how many deflections this Blazer team has in the first half. Giannis, another chase down.
Dunk, but no. That's going to go up with 2 hands, and Giannis all on top of that. Nothing but the ball just slaps that thing away.
That's got to be weird.
I'm telling you what, Isaac may get dunked on before the evening's over with.
It might happen just here. Giannis leaning in.
He may get dunked on.
Payback.
He may get...
Hold on. Let's take another look at this. A profit, Marcus. Oof. 10 now in the game. Patrick Williams blocked.
Oh, I will take that.
Oh, how about it, big man?
No, not tonight, young fella. Just all on top of that. Gloves, the block.
He averages 11, good for 6th in the NBA.
Middleton penetrates. Bluff for Giannis, way up there. And Giannis slams it.
They do that a lot.
Now this is just a move. You see how that defender had to come up and stop the dribbler because the man who handed it off is the recipient.
We're going to go through that story throughout our broadcast, but you know there are some guys on the Sixers team that are relishing their moment to not only get some minutes but have the ball in their hands as well. As Giannis, little turnaround, mid-range jump shot is good. And Springer. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton, and it's blocked by Springer, but right to Giannis, who dunks it down. Got it within 2. Bucks went on that big run to go up 19. And then the Sixers on a good run at the end of the half. And to start this quarter, Giannis a takeaway and a two-handed jam.
Lost to Charlotte, then lost to the Knicks. Knicks 20 for 44 from the three-point line. Defense has been really lacking from this Hawks team early.
Back-to-back 6-point losses in those 2 games. Giannis with the first rush. Easy, but you think about it too much. Talk about the mental side of the game. That's one reason. You think too much. Giannis on the break. After the turnover, finding Bobby. Bobby puts it up off the glass. Trae Young looking for that floater. In and out. McConnell put back. Giannis sends it back. Giannis with 2 blocks in the first quarter. He was effective defensively against Embiid.
Yeah, he had a run in that in that game where he forced a turnover, stole the ball from him for a dunk.
Giannis going right at him. He's got the bucket and the foul. So far in the first 3 games. The shot clock was winding down, so he had to put that one up. Damian Lillard slipping the pass to Giannis. He's got all 7 points.
This young man, Grady Dick, out of Kansas, 19 years old, had a great game against the Sixers, 16 points.
Count the bucket for Giannis.
Once they get into their half-court offense, I mean, they're making some really hard speed cuts trying to get open.
35 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Giannis!
Here's Lillard for Antetokounmpo, driving on Robinson, ties the game at 2.
He's almost invincible, indefensible.
5-point Milwaukee lead. Middleton back out. Antetokounmpo from 3.
Giannis has made some big threes previously that are left elbow.
A reliable helper on Cam Thomas.
The Bucks win the opening tip-off, which means Sargento donates $500 to Milwaukee's Habitat for Humanity. There's a chant to get things started for Giannis.
Man, I love it when Giannis just explodes through contact into the cup like he did on that possession of him getting to the rim and dunking on you. Nice.
Giannis with the takeaway and off to the races. Throws it down. Mean mugging it. Good hustle. Jay keeps it alive. 1 second. They're going to wave it off.
The ball hit the rim. What are they saying?
Giannis tosses it back the other way.
Holy cow, what a way to start the game. You got
Giannis once again. Ooh, he's teaching a lesson to the young fellas tonight.
awesome. So you can do the math on what shots they're shooting when they get a second chance.
Giannis all alone. Boy, how did he get to the rack and count the bucket?
But what's the evolution of it look like? What is in Coach Griffin's mind as far as how good this team can become at that kind of defense as maybe their primary defensive weapon?
Giannis gets another and one. Campaign slipping past the defense. Giannis offensive rebound. Muscling it up. Oh, and Adrian Griffin got a technical.
Defense there showing glimpses of what you saw a few years ago from him.
Oh, Giannis, the chase down block. He said, young fella, not tonight.
Well, he's a smart player. He sees exactly what the Bucks are doing. They're trying to keep the pick and roll guy to the sideline. But if you get down there fast enough, the big guy's not back in position.
Giannis, he goes right down the lane, the lefty lay-in.
Hands it off to Suggs. Jalen back to Mo Wagner, rolling to the basket. They get this one. Lopez and Giannis were both there. Giannis right up the back of Paolo Banchero.
Wearing the Bulls uniform and inside the lane. The tip not there for Vucevic, so empty-handed again for the Bulls. Giannis crossing it over and splits the defense, and he's got all 4 points in this game. two-possession game. Dosunmu gets an open look. They have shot it 18 times from three, the Bulls have, here in this first half. Giannis hustling his way in. Giannis, big crossover, in for two, count the bucket, and he gets the foul. For 11 in that game from three.
Yeah, he's a guy that's really done a nice job extending his range.
Giannis doesn't waste any time, spin move, in for two.
Yeah, that's an interesting matchup. A rookie, a lot of length at 6'9", but against Dame Lillard.
Count the bucket for Giannis, and he draws the foul.
Hard ball fake, throws everybody.
Antetokounmpo forced into a tough shot, and he hit it.
Over 5.3 possessions per game increase from last year.
Yeah, they've really stressed pace, an increase of pace. Giannis, the chase down block. Oh, wow. Smother City in the Cream City. Jones Jr. misses poorly on the offensive rebound. Giannis leading everything. Oh, yes! The Greek Freaks in town.
Have lively contest at the rim.
14 points now for Giannis, shot it 10 times.
I like the defense the Bucks are playing on ball so far.
Giannis is active defensively, he pokes that three. Off to the races, Giannis is going to take it all the way, the length.
A 60-point combo. As Dallas in all has 111 tonight as Giannis hits the three-pointer.
Yeah, they love to push it up and down the floor. Abdia has a tremendous skill package. Still a young player, still learning and developing.
Giannis throws right past Kuzma.
On a lob dunk attempt. Most bigs would shy away from that, not wanting to be on the highlight reels.
Oh! Speaking of which, what in the world, Giannis?
And you talk about Dame in the first quarter. You can do that, especially with the way Cam Payne has played this entire game.
There's that combo. Chris finding Giannis.
A couple of years ago, Eastern Conference semis.
Giannis all the way to the rack. Swings on the rim.
That was an emphatic play by Porzingis. Three on the way by Beauchamp. Giannis with the rebound and a little get back at the other end.
He's got to figure out what's there for him in this game. He might have to start knocking down.
How about that? Giannis, perfect pass. Pretty finish.
And they are running sets to specifically get him good looks coming off of double staggered screens. Got to be ready to switch on out. Nice.
Chris Middleton to Giannis. The old alley-oop between the two buddies.
He found a way to soften it up just enough to get that roll off the rim.
And part of it is spin, too. Speaking of spin, Giannis spins all his way. They got a blocking foul.
Bucks are trying to run something here. I don't know if it's Giannis on the backdoor lob.
Here we go. Giannis, beautifully done. Beats the halftime buzzer. Shaden Sharp, I mentioned 1,000 points, the youngest in franchise history. To get to that point, the quickest, I should say, the youngest. Ooh, the wiggles back.
Now they move him to that left break line, quick double team, and force Pat Connaughton to have to beat you from the three-point line.
Marjon Beauchamp on the break. Has Dame to his right. Giannis to his right. Giannis' first dunk of the day.
Good hands by Dame. He created the turnover. Kind of pried the ball free of the ball handler. Got the fast break started.
From behind. Oh, Giannis chased down block. One of the best to do it.
You ended last season with the Lakers. Nice feed. Lillard out of the combo. Sails in for two.
The guy who's contesting the shooter is just going to keep running and try and gain an advantage in transition.
And Giannis leaning in. He draws another foul on Bam. Chris Middleton trying to melt off some seconds here. Shot clock is still in play. Finds Brook. Malik Beasley is wide open if he can find him. So is Giannis. How about the cherry on top? Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Not an easy shot to execute.
The Bucks force a turnover. And Chris looks it off. There's a statuesque finish by Giannis to get things going. Caruso part of this good start here for the Bulls. Off-balance shot for him. Giannis with his 4 points. Make it 6. He's in double figures here with 10. Here comes Dame. And gives it back to Giannis. Spinning away. He's got every move here tonight.
team. I'm surprised they're not better defensively than what they are.
And Brook gets his first. Looking for it. Leaves it short. Chris. Bucks want to push a little bit. They got some numbers, 4 on 3. Chris hands it off to Giannis. Flushes it. First dunk of the night and ties it at 15. 3 in double figures, though, already for the Bucks. Still got basically the whole second quarter left to play. Malik Beasley on the break and another 2.
Earlier, the game that he had, the 45 points, the last time these two teams matched up, that is why.
Alley-oop, it's Chris to Giannis. It's like peanut butter and jelly between those two.
Gets inside. Robinson, the offensive rebound, puts it on the floor. Stripped and stolen by Lillard.
Knicks in disarray that time, especially Barrett.
Antetokounmpo drives, trying to draw some contact, but still able to lay it in.
Barrett's got 8 points after those free throws. Dame Lillard, Giannis whips the pass over to Marjan in the corner, rattles it home for 3. It's Julius Randle against Giannis again. Looking to challenge Giannis, who taps that one away. Giannis off and running and finishing.
Since that championship in 2021, first he had wrist injury, then the knees have been giving him problems.
Antetokounmpo gets past, shot is good on a foul. Got bumped after the gather, and a chance for a three-point play.
Bucks looking to push.
Alley-oop to Antetokounmpo. Oh! Over the shoulder on a nice feed from Middleton.
And they got a fearless leader who doesn't care. And Halliburton, nice move by Giannis. Again, attacking that paint.
DeRozan losing, nearly he does lose it. Malik Beasley has choices. Over to Dame Lillard, who finds Giannis. Sending a message. The Bucks struggled to handle that on November 30th. Here's Chris Middleton. Dunker shot there for Giannis. These are Dame's first fourth quarter minutes here tonight. Sat and watched until this possession. Giannis turns the corner and beats Patrick Williams to the rack. Count the bucket and the foul.
And I'm not saying he was hunting on that possession, but just do it organically. Just kind of let it happen.
Pocket pass for Giannis. That's pretty organic for him. First dunk of the night for the Greek Freak.
Yeah, Marjan Beauchamp, Andre Jackson Jr., and this is what happens.
And Ajax rips it away, feeding Giannis on the break. Pop fake, lays it down with the left hand.
He guarded Giannis aggressively the last time they played.
Guarded LeBron aggressively, too, in the championship game. Giannis pushes that one away against Halliburton.
Halliburton trying to say that Giannis was holding him on the... And the reason why, he's a really talented offensive player. Not just shooting the basketball, catch and shoot, but to score.
Loose ball, Lillard comes away with a pilfer. Here's Jackson in the open floor. Gets that one to go. But it's amazing, all these records you talked about. Will Chamberlain. Since Will Chamberlain, he just made it look regular. How about Giannis driving again? He is getting ready to eat again.
Out, man, late in that game as the Pistons go into a bit of a 2-3 kind of a hybrid zone where you get some ball pressure out top.
That pass.
You know, him play against Memphis, he's still trying to dunk on people from crazy angles at, 37?
He's trying to take a page out of your book. Speaking of dunks, Giannis had his first.
See who matches up with Dame on this possession.
Giannis going right at Dylan Brooks, draws a contact, gets it to drop. And one for the Greek Freak.
And good job by Brook, not trying to block that dunk. He was out of position, just concede. Stay on the floor. Nice.
Giannis, count the bucket. He has another and one.
That boring, whatever that was, black and silver.
The Viva Spurs is what it's called. Off the glass, Giannis has the first bucket.
You take care of your business. You don't let them gain confidence early.
Marcus is coming out hot here from the start. Dame Lillard coming out hot. 3 away now from 20,000 in his career.
You should pretty much wrap it up. You're a prophet, Lisa.
That sounds about right for Dame. Giannis picks it off and running. Here come the Bucks. Giannis surveying his options. He'll go left side. Lead in for 2.
I can't remember ever having a 9-game homestand.
Yeah,
I think we have. Do we have an 8-game? The Magic late in the year. All right, we're underway. And Antetokounmpo rejects the shot of Banchero. Giannis gets downhill and lays it in.
A lot of contact inside. They're allowing a lot more contact this season.
Del Carter Jr. Brook with the baseball pass. Perfect placement to Giannis. Count it. My goodness, what a pass and finish.
course, with Lopez is always an option whenever Coach Griff decides to put him back in.
Ooh, don't poke the bear. Three-pointer there for Randall, and a good challenge by Giannis. You can see the Bucks want to push it. Giannis looks it off Beasley, same spot, same results.
Yeah, he's definitely, to your point, got to be careful and seeing Bobby with the physicality.
But he can do that all he wants here on offense.
He's gotten so good at that.
Grimes looking. Randall, quick decision, feed, Hartenstein, layup blocked by Antetokounmpo. Great recovery from Giannis.
Been his first 11 years with the Blazers. Here's Lopez on the cut, the lob, and Giannis with the finish.
He'll give you that spin move and then fall back and fade and shoot the high percentage.
Second year in New York after 4 in Dallas. Kick out by Giannis to Lopez. That's good. I hope to get him back. He was starting, and Hartenstein was coming off the bench after Robinson went down. Largest lead for the Knicks. Giannis hangs in the air, and Hartenstein moved in under him, so it's a blocking foul. Count the basket and one.
Body as well. He's so great in his finishing.
Antetokounmpo forced to give it up. Beasley took forever, and it was worth it for Milwaukee. Nails the three ball.
Some of the best three-point corner shooters in the league.
Runner not there for Thomas, but you know as well as a shooter, those open shots are sometimes the hardest to hit. Giannis crossover move, count the bucket. He's attacking here early.
Important, some guys sitting tonight. You went, wait a minute, you played against Detroit, you're not playing at home against
right. Giannis goes high to get that one. And another alley-oop for the Greek Freak.
These guys, they're still playing their roles, even though there's been quite a disruption with injuries.
Yeah, for LeVert, 23 games played, 24 including tonight, and just one start out of that. Dame Lillard, maybe this will get him going. His first three-pointer of the night.
He's not smiling big enough, so maybe he did, but they're all going in for him. I know that.
Boy, 8 for 8 to begin with. Pat got a look at it. Oh, wow. Giannis trying to send a message. They're trying to poke it away from Giannis. He gets it right back, and Giannis will attack. And now dishes to Malik Beasley for 3 from the corner. It's his third three-pointer.
Jalen Smith has already taken 4 of Indiana's 8 shots. And Antetokounmpo got inside.
Off of tying his career high of 26. And dropping it off to Giannis. Beautifully done. The two superstars hooking up for an and one.
Or less with 5 minutes or less left in the game. So that road trip just epitomized how tough they have been in that situation.
Giannis pokes it away, and it's off to the races. They haven't shied away from the offensive rebounding category here tonight, even though this is a Pacers team that likes to run with it. And they turn it over. McConnell does. Here comes Giannis feeding Marchand from the baseline. Giannis again looking up. He's got 10 seconds here to work with to end the quarter. See what he can do. Giannis sees an opening. He's going to take it himself. His first shot is pure right to the rack. Giannis and Jalen Smith, all kinds of contact again. Pacers on a 14-4 run. Chris and the Bucks looking to end that. A alley-oop to Giannis.
Number 2 is Brook. Antetokounmpo with a beautiful diving reverse for 2. Twisting an ankle the other night.
65 starts a year ago, right?
In 68 games played. Amazing, yeah, where he is now. Antetokounmpo sneaks it in. Again, right around the rim, falls. Lillard, Antetokounmpo. Whoa! He went in there, and that was with determination.
They went up against the top defense last night in Minnesota. It was an interesting matchup to watch in that way. And there's the turnaround for Giannis. And gets it ripped away, and Giannis just rips down the rim. Thank you very much.
Relax.
Brook with the challenge. Giannis corrals. 93-78. Marjan Beauchamp with the open look and hits it.
But his ability to keep the scoreboard moving from the free throw line and knocking down three-point shots.
Giannis flushes it home.
And Malik. Yeah, they're putting a little more pressure on Lopez as well. And that's
Loose ball into the hands of Giannis. An opportunity here from here. A transition look to Chris Livingston. Good hard finish.
Brook Lopez in game one proved to be a little too strong inside.
Giannis just drops Brown. Porzingis did not play last night. Right knee contusion as Giannis goes strong, and he's fouled. And a chance at a three-point play, and the Bucks shot out of the cannon here tonight. Collective effort, it's more in spurts. 12 minutes here, quarters here. But they've got to clean that up. Giannis gives it up. Beasley lays it in.
As he went out of bounds to block him out.
Brook gets another block. Brook Lopez now with 2 swats tonight. Giannis full steam ahead. Count the bucket in the way that only Giannis can. Leaves it short. A battle for the loose ball. Pat Connaughton comes down with it. Ajax over to Giannis with the finish.
He's into his half-shot, will travel mindset right now, these final 4 minutes.
Chris to Giannis. Athletic finish like only Giannis can. That's part of the finesse.
Sabonis is such an outstanding passer, either high post or low post back to the basket.
And screener, right? One of the best in the league.
The best in screen assist. Not sure if I like that zone for the Bucks. The Kings, their movement. Their movement off the basketball. Difficult to defend.
Giannis, you can count the bucket. This would be a time where we could use Chris at this point here in the third quarter. Giannis Euros all the way off the glass, draws the foul, and one coming for the Greek Freak.
Eastern Conference, one of the best records in the league, and shooting at 60% from the field. Nice finish right there by Brook. He's just having a career year this year.
Ooh, Giannis with the killer spin move and the feathery touch. Giannis sends it home. Another alley-oop from Chris Middleton.
I left a little bit on that, and Killian Hayes just shooting that passing lane. And if there's something that's going to go right for Detroit, it's got to be a nice pass by Giannis.
He's got 3 rebounds here to open things up. Giannis deciding to take it, and has got to get creative, and it results in a 2-point conversion and an and-one chance.
That's a spectacular finish.
It's the Pistons team that has been close against so many teams. Only 4 wins on the regular season. Chris Middleton coming out of the timeout. The peanut butter and jelly play. Chris Middleton.